All right, beautiful people. How you guys doing? So good to see you once again. I'm super excited to be your trainer once again for today. I hope you've been having a great day. How was your morning started off? Please share with me in the chat. How you feeling? How you faring? How have you been? So let me know that in the chats. And if you're just joining, thank you. If you are If you're alone, that means you've not called your people. So call the rest of the team, beautiful people of WAQSN. Please call them to come, tell them we've started and we are expecting them. Okay, so take 1 minute. Take 1 minute and do that. Let them know we've started. All right, so my name is Udeme, and I'm going to be your trainer for today. I'm joining you from Abuja, Nigeria, and I'm here with Judith. Judith is joining us from Benin Republic. So please say hi to Judith in the chats. You're going to be seeing her there. And Bola is there as well. So you're going to be seeing Bola also in the chats. So engage with Bola and ask her questions. I'm going to be taking breaks in between to answer your questions as well. So if you have questions for me, comments, whatever it is, please keep it in the chats. And if you are yet to like this video, please do it now. Right? Give it that thumbs up. Give it that thumbs up, please. Do that for us. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, do that for us as well. Please hit on it and turn on the notification bell. Please do that for us. Thank you so much. And if you are yet to invite somebody, please tap on it. Tap on the share button, copy the link, and invite someone that's supposed to be here. Priscilla, I see you. Moses, I see you. Lizzie, I see you. There's nowhere I'm going to be able to know that you're on this call if you don't say something. Okay? So please be kind enough to say something. Be kind enough to chat. So let me know which side of Nigeria you're actually messaging from. Hello, Temilola. How are you? Echindo, how are you? How is business? How is life treating you? How are you faring? Hi, Esther. How are you? Okay. All right, Judith. Okay, so Bola is going to be in the chats. You're going to see Bola. I'm Henry. How are you? Priscilla, how are you? How is Port Harcourt today? Temilola, I see you. And I love emojis. If you are just seeing my face for the first time, just know that I love emojis so much, and I'm going to be asking you for a lot of it. So keep one close to you, all right? I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. All right, so please call someone, call someone, call someone. Today we're going to be talking about digital marketing strategy for your business. Strategy, okay? Having a plan is good. Having a strategy for the plan, how to execute, how to go about it is good, very, very good. All right, so that's what you're going to be learning today. Temilola is joining from Ibadan. Michael is joining from Benue State. Priscilla is joining from Port Harcourt. Henry is joining from Benin, Nigeria. Who else wants to tell me their location? It's sunny here in Abuja. So how is the weather there? Like, I mean, it's sunny. It's been raining all through. So let me know how the weather is. I hope the sun is not smashing your head. And if you are yet to like this video, please do it. If you are yet to subscribe, please do it. Thank you. Hello, Bello. How are you doing? Mr. Olalekon Abichele from Lagos. How is Lagos today? I hope it's not flooding again. Hi, Zainab. How are you? All right. So if you are yet to say something, please say something. I want to greet you. I want to greet you. So type in the chats. If you can't type, that is possibly because you've not activated your YouTube channel. And what you need to do, that place that you're supposed to type, you're going to say activate channel. Close the YouTube and open it again. Then you're going to be able to chat. Okay, Mr. Monday. Abichele. Hi, Zainab from Kaduna. Hi, nice to meet you. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Please give it that thumbs up. You're going to see it splash, that splashing thing. Please do it for us. If you're yet to subscribe, please do it. Subscribe, turn on the notification so that when next we are going live, you can always see us. Hello, Mary from Lagos. How are you? Okay, so once again, my name is Udeme. I'm going to be your trainer for today on digital marketing strategy for your business. And Bola is going to be in the chat to answer your questions. If you have any questions, comments, queries, anything, please do that for us. Drop it in the chat. We are going to be picking it up from there. If you have questions from what we are going to be learning today, feel free. Questions from what we'll be doing tomorrow, feel free, please. Questions from what we did the past sessions, please feel free, right? Drop it in the chat. We are well able. If we are not able, we are going to not give you a wrong answer, but we are going to at least point you to where you can get that information from. Okay, so can we get started now? Is there anybody that I've not greeted? Please say something. Omoba, hi, how are you? Yakubu, how are you? If I've not greeted you, I want to greet you. Please say something. I hope you like the way I look. Maybe that's why some people are not saying something. I hope you like the way I look. If you don't like the way I look, I can go and change this shirt. Like, I want to look good before you. You understand me? So let me know if you like the way I look. Gloria, hi, how are you doing? I can change the shirts. Like, I can do a magic wand and it will change. I mean, something. Just to make sure I look good before you. Also, so that you'll be responding to me. Lasisi, hi. Hi is the part of Abuja where you are. I'm in Abuja as well. Thank you for coming around. Please like the video. Give it that thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please do that for us. Okay, so who is ready? Drop me an emoji, a fire emoji preferably. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, a fire emoji. Are you ready? Thank you, Lasisi. Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Drop me a fire emoji. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Are you ready? Okay, Priscilla is, Shakira is. I see you guys. Who else is ready? So the rest of you are not ready. Really? After all this, my English. Please be ready. All right, guys. So let's get started. So we're going to be doing this in, let me see, 1 second, please. We're going to be doing this in 3 different segments. So first of all, we're going to be talking about what digital marketing is. Remember, I'm going to be throwing in some questions in between. And while I'm expecting your questions, I'm going to be throwing in mine. And we're going to go to the digital marketing channels, right? After the digital marketing channels, we'll talk about building a digital marketing strategy. So we're doing all of that in the next couple of minutes. Bello, I see you. Lasisi, I see you. Abichele, Lizzie, I see you. Henry, I see you. Thank you, everyone, for all those engagements. Okay, so we are going to be doing this right now. So we'll start from asking you to tell me what digital marketing is. So let me know in the chat. Okay, so this is the first part, the introduction to digital marketing. So let me know in the best way you can describe it, what digital marketing is. So what is digital marketing? It doesn't need to be a very long statement. I mean, you can write it in 2 lines, okay? You can write it in 2 lines or in 1 line, 1 sentence or 2 sentences at worst. Please do that for us. What do you understand in the best way to be digital marketing? It could mean different things for different people, right? So let me know in your own way, your own understanding, what it is. What is digital marketing? What is digital marketing? Okay, Priscilla, thank you so much. Promotion of brands to connect with potential customers using the internet. Thank you, Priscilla. Any other person? Please, let's keep the tempo up. Let's keep it bubbling. All right, I'll be happy to engage with you guys, but that will be the much that you engage with me. So please, when I ask questions like this, try and engage. Just say something. And don't forget, you can't go wrong in our classes. Can't go wrong. We got you. We got you, all right? You can't go wrong here. So whether the answer is correct or you didn't fix it properly, you're safe. You're in a safe space. Okay, Shakira said online marketing promotion. Online marketing, promoting your brand through different digital media. Thank you so much, Shakira. Use of internet to promote your brand or to create awareness of your brand. Thank you so much. Last CC. One more person before we go on. The virtual strategy used to sell your brand. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's look at our own definition. So the promotion of brand, all those processes, promote your brand, connect with potential customers using the internet and other forms of digital communication. Maybe email, maybe you're doing it through social media, maybe you have a website, maybe through text and multimedia messages. All of those are brought under the umbrella of digital marketing. So it's not just social media, right? It's not just websites. It's not just email. It's everything under one roof, right? So when someone tells you I'm a digital marketing expert, that means that person has knowledge on all those fields. That's what it means. Okay. All right. So let's look at opportunities for your digital business. Now I'm going to be showing to you a couple of statistics that should raise your eyebrows, maybe tingle your ears as a business person. So we have about 747 million SIM connections in sub-Saharan Africa. So also 90%, 80% to 90% of Kenyans own phones, and about 90% of South Africans own phones. And we have about 65% of the active mobile phone users in Nigeria that have shopped online. Now, this to explain to you that if we have 200 million people in Nigeria, out of the 200 million people, about 100 own phones, right? Out of the 100 that own phones, 65 million people out of the 100 that own phones have shopped online, right? That is to explain the penetration the internet has on average people. So you don't want to shut your eyes away from doing it online. And this statistic also suggests to you that even the woman in the village has access to a phone. May not own a phone or might own a phone, but at least they have access to it, right? So as a business, we are not discrediting traditional marketing, the billboards, the radio, the television, the rest of them. What this is trying to suggest to you that if you do it online, you get more results. You get more results, all right? So you're going to be reaching more people. You're going to see more opportunities. You're going to be much more visible. You're going to be much more accessible too because you are out there. Your information are out there, and people are going to be able to access you. So mobile is changing the way we act, the way we behave, the way we do things. People are getting answers to almost everything, almost at the snap of a finger. You can jump on Google and get things done. You can jump on AI platforms now like the Chat GPT and get things done. You can gather information from everywhere. You can meet people. I remember back in the days, maybe as early as 2007, 2009, when social media was not that popular. That's when Facebook came to. Facebook was getting popular in Nigeria. It was only in a browser. Back then, you need to use a Java phone or all these Symbian phones to be able to access Facebook, send friend requests, and all of that. You guys can remember, right? Especially for those of you that are not Gen Zs. So, I mean, it was difficult. Connecting with people was difficult, right? If you want to do research, You go to the library and look for books. Beyond that, maybe the internet cafes, you go to spend 1 hour, 2 hours, maybe go for night browsing and all of that to get things done. Things were not as easy as we have them today. So information is everywhere. Connecting with people is just everywhere. So mobile is changing the way people do things. So you don't want to shut your eyes as a business person from all those truckload of opportunities that are being showed up to you based on people that are using mobile phones, right? So don't shut your eyes from it. That's all I was trying to preach from what I just said now. Okay. All right. So remember, if you have questions, please just throw it into the chat for me. Okay. So let's go ahead. So let's talk about uh, that 80% of sales come from 20% of the population of most brands. So that is why you need to always find the relevant target audience. So let me explain what a sales funnel looks like. Sales funnel, it looks like a typical funnel, big at the top, round, big, and slopes down, and then funnels down at the extreme, right? That's a sales funnel. So that means people are pouring in from everywhere, all those digital marketing channels, the email, the Facebook, the TikTok, the Google ads, and all the people are pouring in from everywhere. And does not mean that maybe a million people are interacting, a million people in summation are interacting with your platforms. Does not mean that the million people are the ones that will pay you. Most times, no. So it only suggests that only 20% at the most are the ones that will eventually pay you. So that is why you must take concerted efforts to be able to let people get the right information about you and feed them through the process till they eventually convert. For instance, if you go to Google search, people type keywords, right? And Google only shows the ads that have been programmed to show to people with those keywords. So you need to be more focused. You need to be more laser focused with your promotions because you want to get the right set of people. You don't want to just be running campaigns for everybody and not getting results. You want to send your message to the right people, not like what a broadcasting would do. Be on television, be on radio. That is broadcasting. Doesn't necessarily mean that the people that heard it fall into the class of your audience, right? The people that heard it, the people that go to search to actually find that information will fall within the class of your audience because they have an intention for what they're actually searching for, whatever result that Google fits them with. Okay? I hope you're understanding me. So you need to focus your message so that you can get the right set of people. You're not just broadcasting it to everywhere, to everybody without getting results. You need to focus on the guys that are going to be your target audience. The guys that are your target audience. Those are your primary focus. I hope you understand me. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. So if you have any questions, please throw it in. I'll be looking at them. So let's talk about the importance of digital marketing. So like we spoke earlier, you get to have direction and goals. The strategy will give a digital marketing effort a clear direction on what you want to achieve. You can set those goals and how to measure those goals. If you're making progress or if you're not making progress. You get to also understand your audience. How would you understand your audience if you're just operating on a rule of thumb? Your social media analytics page should be able to let you know the kind of people that are actually engaging with your platform. That is what is going to help you to understand the audience. And you get to also allocate your resources, right? Be able to know how much am I going to be spending here because I'm having more results here. How much am I going to be spending to run ads? How much on Google? How much am I going to be spending to run ads on Instagram and Facebook? So it can help you to optimize your results properly and then stay competitive because you get to see what other people in the same industry like you are doing. Right? You can see what they're doing, you can see what they're practicing. All of that will suggest to you what can be done, what can be improved, what you can copy, but you won't be able to do that much if you are not won't be able to do that much if you're not doing it online. All right, so let me ask one other question. So is your business online? If yes, what did you gain from it? So let me know what result you gained from your business. Okay. What results did you gain from your business? Did you have the benefit of having a wider reach, wider visibility, or what? Let me know in the chat, please. Is there anybody here? Please say something. I hope I'm not talking to myself. What results have you gained from being online as a business? Okay, more awareness. Thank you, Lasisi. Any other person? Nobody has made more money. At least you can see the difference between when you were not advertising on WhatsApp and when you're advertising now on WhatsApp. N'est-ce pas? Okay, you don't have one yet. Okay, no problem. Okay, so for those of you that have a business, what difference have you seen so far? Okay, meanwhile, how many business owners do we have? Please tell me I own a business or I don't own a business in the chats. Let me be sure. If you don't own a business, you should be thinking about how to start one, possibly, or you should know someone that runs one. So let me know in the chats, I own a business, I don't own a business. Anybody? Okay, Mary is able to reach a wider range of customers. That's correct. Thank you. Shakira gained more visibility. Thank you. Okay, Mary owns a business. Who else? Is there anybody without a business? Lasisi owns one. Okay. What about the rest of you? Henry owns one. Okay, you're not doing it online. That is why you're here in this particular program, because you need to think about how to get it online. There is more you can get done online, right? So let me just assume the rest of you, you guys don't want to talk to me, or you just want to, you don't want to tell me you own a business, so that I will not come and patronize you, but okay. All right, so let's just go ahead, but just know that if you have a business online, there's so much you can get done. You're about to start, Mary. Okay, no problem. So just get started. Just get started. So let's continue. All right. So how do you get access to your customers globally? Now there are platforms that can actually assist you to understand what your customers are searching for with time. And one of those platforms is called the Google Trends, trends.google.com. So let me grab that link and share it with you right now. Trends.google.com can help you for your keyword research as well. Can help you for your keyword research. Lizzie, I see you. Sule, I see you, not online. Precious, I see you. All right, so Google Trends is going to help you to get your business to understand what people are searching for in your industry. For instance, if you type cakes on Google Trends, you're going to see that Google is going to show to you the most cake that people are searching for. You're going to see maybe carrot cake and pineapple upside down, vanilla, strawberry. Which other one now? Which other one do you know? Banana cake. Help me, please. Which other one? Help me, help a bro. You can see all the varieties of the cakes there. And then you're going to see at the bottom part under related search, what words that people are searching for when they search for cakes. Some people will say, you see something like maybe how to make carrot cake. I think that's the most popular of them right now. Or how to make banana cakes, something like that. So you want to pay close attention, coconut cake, thank you. So you want to pay close attention to the keywords that people are searching for. That would help you to understand the kinds of content you should make if you're in the cake industry, right? You can see someone trying to search for how to make banana cake. You write content on it. It doesn't mean the person is going to be able to know how to make the banana cake if they read your content, because most of these things are practical. Even if you have a video on YouTube, how to make banana cakes, all you're doing there is trying to drive attention to yourself, trying to draw attention to yourself. And that is how you draw customers, by having the right content out there, using the right keywords. All right. So one of the ways to know about that is to use the trends.google.com. And speaking about knowing your customers, it's very important for you to know and have a detailed explanation, a detailed breakdown of who a typical audience of yours is. And like I explained earlier, how do you know who a typical audience of yours is if you're not operating online? You can't just use rule of thumb thinking in your head, right? You want data to be able to express to you who are the people that are engaging with my content on this particular platform. You want data to be able to explain that. You may think that the people that are engaging with your page on Facebook are only male. Let's say you sell human hair, right? Wigs and the rest of them. You may think it's just the male folks, but you will be able to understand that the male folks and the female folks of a certain age range living in a certain place in the country are the ones engaging with your posts on your page if you have access to the insight parts of your Facebook account. But if you're just thinking, okay, my business is just for the female folks, that is just thinking. There's more you can get done, right? So Facebook will offer you that platform, the Facebook Insights. There's the Google Analytics that can actually offer you that much platform as well. Google Analytics is a platform that Google offers to you to be able to gather up data from your websites. It's unique to website, please. From your website, to be able to know where people came from, what they did when they came, and what they meant to you when they came. That means, did they pay for the product? Did they pay for the services? And all of that. What did they do when they came? Right? Did they just jump in and jump out, or they were actually there to, did they engage with the various pages? Did they look at what stopped them from checking out? All of that can be exposed from the Google Analytics designed for websites. But the Facebook accounts, your Twitter accounts, your Twitter pages, your LinkedIn pages will actually expose to you the engagements of people on your posts. So you can know if you're making progress or if you're not making progress. Okay? All right. So now speaking about audience again, you need to know how to build your audience profile, commonly called the audience persona. So let's use the cake person again. So like now, we know that cakes is consumed by both the male and the female. So let's say we call this little boy, his name is Andrew. Andrew is between age 0, babies eat cake, right? So let's say from 6 months or from 1 year birthday. So from age 6 months till maybe age 60. Let's assume age 60 still eats cake. A lot of people don't eat cake because of the sugar and sugar content. They level up the sugar, right? Because cake needs to be sweet. So Andrew is between age 0 to age 60. Andrew is either a parent or Andrew is a child under age. Andrew doesn't actually need to earn money, or might be earning from maybe 100,000 upward. Andrew is either married or single. Andrew is what else now? Andrew is somebody that is an event planner, somebody that wants to do a birthday party. Andrew is somebody that is loves partying, right? So because these are kind of people, these are the set of people that actually love cakes. Now there's the same image for Esther. So Andrew and Esther. Esther is the male version. Esther is the female version. Andrew is the male version. Esther possesses all these same qualities. So you've been able to build a fictitious image of who the typical audience of yours is. And remember, the person that is buying cakes, the person you're looking for that will be buying cakes may be different from the person that they're looking for that will be buying human hair and Brazilian hair. Might also be different from the person that is going to be buying properties, right? A property person might be someone that is earning maybe from 200,000 upwards. They can pay instrumentally, right? So all of this is what you should consider when you are building your audience profile. Who is tracking with me? All right, so let's talk about the platforms for communication and support. So platforms like social media channels, they are very good for you to be able to communicate with your customers every day without stress. You don't even pay money for those platforms. You can use places like the Google Business Profile also to gather up information, right? So you can get to use it as a means of providing support, people that are looking for help. Anytime your clients or your customers, they want all that information, you want you to assist them on something, you can collect reviews, can collect feedback from all these platforms, social media accounts, your Google Business Profile. All these platforms will come as an aid to you. You won't be able to do so much if you are not on these platforms. So for those of you that don't have your business yet online, this should raise your concern, right? This should raise your concern. You should be thinking about how to navigate that business to an online space so that you can have more room to be able to help your customers, support them, communicate with them, chat with them. All of that, the summation of all of that is what is going to help you to stand out as a business some more. Okay, so any questions? This is going to be my first pause before we go into the main parts of what we're supposed to be discussing today, the digital marketing channels. Any questions so far? Okay. Okay, so I miss marble cake, cookies and cream cake. Catherine owns a business. Lalekon owns one. Not online yet, Priscilla. Okrong, nice to meet you. Please, if you have questions, please drop it in the chat. So if you have any questions right now, please drop it. Hello, Regina. How is the side of Abuja where you are? I'm in Abuja as well. All right, so any questions? So far, so good. How am I doing so far? Am I doing okay? Let me know, please. Do you understand what I'm trying to explain? Please let me know. I want to be sure I'm tracking properly with you. Then now I see you. I see you, Peter. Am I doing okay? Mary, thank you. The rest of you. Am I doing okay? Okay, Shakira, thank you. Oluwatoyin, thank you. All right, so let's go ahead. Thank you, Okron. The name sounds like Oron. Are you from Oron? Oron is a tribe in my state, Akwa Ibom. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's go to the main crux of what we are supposed to be doing today. The digital marketing channels. So all of that English you heard me speaking was trying to describe all the 6 we are going to be talking about today. We're going to talk about search engine optimization, search engine marketing, display, social media, email, and content marketing. So let's talk about the first one, the search engine optimization. So when you hear optimize, what comes to mind? Optimize means for you to get something to be better, right? So that means automatically optimizing your search engine, optimizing your website to be much more visible on search engines, right? Optimizing your website to be shown more often in search engine result pages. That is what the search engine means. So let me ask you a question before I go on. So when you make a search on Google, your regular random search, um, out of 1 to 5 times on a scale of 0 to 5, how many times do you click on page 2? Myself, maybe 0. On a scale of 0 to 5, 5 being the highest, 0 being the least, how many times do you click on page 2? Page 2. Anybody? Myself, maybe 0. At worst, 1. That is if I'm desperate. That is if I'm desperate for information. I'm trying to research something. Right? So let me know in the chat, on a scale of 0 to 5, how many times you click page 2? Okay? Oladipo, 1. Who else? Is there anybody that clicks on it every time? I'm trying to get a point across. Who else? Is it only Oladipo that makes it? 2. Okay, Henry. All right, so let me explain to you why I'm asking you that question. Now, the truth is, when you make a search on Google, you're going to see something like 58 million websites seen in 0.3 seconds, right? So now Google is going to give to you a set of results, a set of websites. You go down to the bottom of that page, you're going to see page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6. Who sees that too, right? So all of that means that there are several other websites that Google is now going to show to you on page 1. So why are they showing you those ones on page 1? It means that those ones have been properly optimized. The search engine optimization has been properly done, right? So the process of working your website from whichever number it was, maybe your page is on number 200, present in page 20, down to page 1. That process is called the search engine optimization, and a lot is involved. It takes time. There is the part where is the technical SEO, where you need to go up on the technical SEO. Will be using the search engine console, or the local SEO, which is going to be you using this Google Business Profile, or using the on-page SEO, which is you using the right keywords on your website, right, and all of that. So now, that process of doing all of that to bring your website to the front page is what is called the search engine optimization. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of technical skills, and specialized skills actually. There's a link building tool where you need to get your people to acknowledge your website from other blogs, websites, and the rest of them. So all of that makes it, the summation of that makes it the search engine optimization. But on the other hand now, I call this one the senior brother of the SEO. If there is an opportunity for you to get to run ads on Google, that is now the search engine marketing. Sometimes you're going to be on the browser searching for things, and then you see some words, some of the websites will come out with sponsored on top of them. That automatically means that somebody is paying for it to show there. That is now the search engine marketing. Right? This one doesn't take time. You just need to know what to do. Just do it today. Maybe in the next few hours, Google approves it. It's already on search. Okay? So now you telling Google, please, Google, I don't have money. I don't know what it takes to get my website to page 1. Please collect this $50 and put my website on page 1. That is now the search engine marketing. Right? Now the social media marketing are those ones that you use social media networks. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, and the rest of them to post content, drive traffic to your website, create engagement, create a community. All of that are classed under the social media marketing. And another digital marketing channel we're going to be talking about right now is the display marketing. Those ones you find when you're on your website, or you're on your Boomplay or Spotify or AudioMac, all those music apps, or you are on your what is it called now? Status server, and all those free apps. Most of the time they want to shoot all the gaming apps. Most of the time they want to put ads on top of it. you know. So the ads will show on those websites. Sometimes they show as texts, sometimes they show as images, sometimes they show as videos. All of those are classed under display marketing, showing on over 2 million Google partner websites and apps. It's more like you having a digital a billboard on the streets. Only people that are passing through that street can see it. But this particular billboard shows to you right on your phone. And it's basically used to create awareness, to show to you, I'm here, I'm here. Okay? And that is display marketing. It's still a form of Google Ads. It's one of the types of Google Ads. Right now, the email marketing are those ones that people collect emails to market, communicate to their customers via those platforms. That is now the email marketing. On the other hand, now the content marketing is you dealing with content, sending out content. Content is classed as the king because you need content for your email, you need content for your display, you need content for your social media, you need content for your search engine marketing and search engine optimization. What is content? Your video posts. What is content? Your designs. What is content? What you're writing. So it deals with creating content to solve problems, answer questions, answer to needs, right? Build people, engage people, get them to share it. Content will be shareable, insightful, educative, informing, entertaining too, right? So content is everything around what you need in digital marketing. So let's talk about the search engine marketing. Let's look at the anatomy of what a search engine results page will look like. So first of all, what you're going to see is a search engine query, is a search query bar where you go in to type a keyword, right? When you type a word, that word automatically becomes a search query, a keyword. Now Google is going to give to you, you see 0.3, you see 58 million searches in 0.3, 0.2 seconds. Google must have been able to filter to you all the websites that are relevant to the keyword that you used, right? They will show to you the shopping ads first. The shopping ads, number one. The shopping ads are those ones that are used by shopping ads are the ones that are used by by the e-commerce stores. E-commerce stores, maybe eBay, Amazon, Jumia, Konga, and the rest of them. Most times showing the picture of the products, the description of the products, the price of the products, and possibly the rating. If you click on it, it takes you to that page. All right, so you see the shopping ads first. Shopping ads will always have the sponsor on top. Before you see the paid text ads, those ones too are sponsored. Before you see the organic search listing results, those ones that got to that first page from the search engine optimization. Remember, Google is going to put the ones that are paying money first on top before the ones that are not paying money. Okay, so now that is how a typical search engine marketing results page looks like. So how to get started with the search engine optimization. Now remember I said there's a technical SEO, there is a local SEO. Now the technical SEO is you setting up on the Google Search Console. Now the Google Search Console is that platform that's going to help you to understand how Google is ranking your website, right? So you're going to see that, yeah, maybe if you're a crypto brand, you're going to see maybe you're number 200 when people search for the word crypto. Down at the bottom of the page, you're going to see the words, the keywords that people are searching for that is driving them to your website. You're going to see what is wrong on your website. Why is it not loading fast? Maybe the pictures are too heavy or the videos are too heavy. Google is going to give you a suggestion. The pixels are too heavy, reduce it, And this particular platform, you might need a developer to help you to get things working. So that is why it is called the technical SEO to the Google Search Console. All right, very important, and also need to have a couple of things done before you think about having your website properly optimized. First on the top on that list is for you to run a keyword research. You can use tools like the Google Keyword, Google Trends that we spoke about earlier, or you can use tools like the Google Keyword Planner. Is present on the Google Ads platform. For instance, you go to Google Ads and you type cakes, like I mentioned earlier, go to the planner or the trends and type cakes. You're now going to seek words that people are searching for on the Google platform. That is going to suggest to you the kind of word that you should use for writing on your website. Very important. For writing, your content should be useful, your content should be interesting, as well as those contents having the right keywords. And you need to also make your website search friendly by paying attention to the instructions that the Google Search Console is giving to you. When your website loads faster, Google tends to love it, right? When people are engaging on your website, Google tends to love it because Google loves what everybody loves. That's just how it works. And also, you need to pay attention to the kinds of keywords on your website and where you're positioning them. For instance, on this particular page you're seeing now, the search engine optimization tips happens to be the header on this page, right? So there's something called on-page SEO. So you want to use relevant keywords to put on the headers, because when Google is crawling websites, it crawls the headers first. I hope you got that. Before it to come down to the run keyword research, create and publish useful content, and all those other small writing, it crawls the headers first. That means if your keyword is present on the headers like this, there's a high possibility that you're going to be showing up first before the other ones. So knowing what to do is very important. Now that's it for the technical SEO. Now the local SEO is now you using the Google Business Profile. There's a dedicated session for this, right? But just know that the Google Business Profile is that platform that's going to give you an online presence on both search and on maps. So it gives you that visibility, and it's free, right? You can set up your business profile, you can share updates, you can run posts, you can respond to reviews from customers, and all of that. They're all opportunities, just more like a one-stop place for all that you do. All right. So that's the Google Business Profile. And it goes beyond just giving you a presence on search. It goes to the extent of optimizing your website based on the content you're writing. Remember, you're writing contents that are useful for what you do. You're writing contents that using the right keywords. So if you use the right keywords to be writing content on your Google Business Profile, you enhance the strength of that your website. So that's why it's called the local SEO tool, local search engine optimization tool. Now I've already in passing drawn a line between the search engine optimization and the search engine marketing. Remember, the search engine marketing is free, search engine optimization is free, the marketing is paid for. With the optimization, you optimize with keywords. With the marketing, you bid with keywords because you're paying money. The optimization can take time, right? It can take 6 months, 1 year or plus. While the marketing, you can get to the first page almost straight away, right? Okay, so let's talk about getting started with the search engine marketing. Remember, you're going to ads.google.com. I'm sure Bola can drop that in the chat. ads.google.com. 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 All right, so when you go to ads.google.com, Google is going to ask you to sign up or sign in using your Gmail. Of course, it must be a Gmail. Right, so now you now create a campaign. So create a campaign and choose which of the campaign types that you want to do. Do you want to run a search campaign, or you want to run a display campaign, or you want to run a video campaign, or you want to run a shopping ad campaign, right? So now that's what the Google Ads platform is. So for the search engine campaign that we're talking about right now, just create a campaign, give it a name, and then just set up your ads. And you must use the right keywords. Of course, you can't overemphasize right keywords because that is what will actually draw people to you. They want to actually draw people to you. And now write an ad that is compelling, an ad that is, what's the right word now? Is compelling, is attractive, something that someone will love to read. You may want to spend time to put some little things, they call those things extensions. You want to add things on the expert mode. You can see call out extensions, 50% discounts, buy one get two free, things like that, free shipping, and all of that. So you optimize with extensions, optimize with a proper keyword list as well, right? And if you want to gather some more details, you need to connect your accounts to your analytics. That will help you to understand what is happening around the page, where people came from, what they did when they came on your ads, Did they convert? Did not convert? That will be exposed on the analytics account. The Google Ads platform actually has its analytics parts where you can get to understand where people, the ad people are engaging the most, the devices that are engaging the most with your ad, and all of that. All right, so we'll be able to break that down. So now let's talk about, let's take a break and answer your questions first before we continue. Okay, the attendance will be shared, please. Don't be in a haste. Okay, Regina, thank you too. I hope you got something out of it. Thank you, Regina. Please, if you are yet to turn on your notification, please do that. If you are yet to give the video a thumbs up, please do that. Thank you so much, Regina, for pointing that out. Can you show us a demo on how to use one of the channels? Not today, but there'll be a session for the Google Business Profile, and there'll be a session for the Google Ads. All right, that's why I don't need to miss any of these sessions. The attendance will be shared shortly. Just follow the content first. Any other questions relating to what we're sharing? Okay, so let's continue then while waiting for your questions. All right, so let's talk about building your digital marketing plan. Done in 6 steps, 6 very powerful steps. And I'm going to be doing a case study. So first of all, you need to run your business goals and your objectives, what you want to do. You need to also know about the target audience, like I spelled it out the other time. You need to choose the channels you're going to be catching these guys. You need to also talk about and break down your content strategy and your budgets, and you need to be able to measure it. And we're going to be doing a case study with Chi. So she's saying, hi, I'm Chi, and my business goals are to create more awareness about my business to make more sales and attract new customers. So you want to spell out exactly what you want to do. You don't want to float, right? You want to spell it out properly, what you want to do, how you want to do it, right? So you want to spell that out. That's the case with Chi. And now the step 2 now is the step 1 again, the business goals and objectives. So now business goals are the targets and the goals of the business, what you've been able to set out to achieve by means of maybe you want to sell products, you want to get found by people, you want to increase your repeat clients, you want to increase awareness, you want to increase your customer loyalty. All of that could be classed under goals, what you want to achieve. While your objectives has to do with what that your business is going to be doing online to achieve those goals. All activities they're going to be doing to achieve the goals, right? And that can be broken down to increasing. Maybe you want to want to sell products, and that would mean that you want to increase your website sales. You want to increase repeat client. That would mean you want to increase your website traffic. If you want to increase your awareness, that means you want to increase social media impressions and the reach. If you want to increase your customer loyalty, that means your objective will be to create loyalty cards and give discount offers. So that's it. Your goals and your objectives, they need to align. What you want to do, how you want to do what you want to do online, the strategy you're going to be deploying to get it done. So you put them side by side and make sure that they align. So secondly, you need to also, after knowing your goals and your objectives, you need to also understand the audience that you're targeting. Remember, I spoke about the audience of a realtor, the audience of a person selling human hair, the audience of someone selling cakes. They will all be different. All right. You need to spell out who your own is based on what you're doing. So you give a breakdown of the demographic information of your audience, their gender, their interests, their behaviors. You want to go a step further to their psychographics. That would mean maybe their spending habits, their values, the customer journey. You want to study all of that. So in the case of Chi, she said, I want to target audience in my local community within the ages of 25 to 45, both male and female, who are interested in food and beverages. All right, so your own is obviously going to be different because you're not doing what Chi is doing. Okay, so spell them out. Remember, I told you can draw a persona of who typical audience of yours is. Remember Andrew and Esther that eat cake from age 6 months to age 60. You don't need to be married. They could be married. They are living in a certain location where you are targeting. They are present on Facebook, right? Present on Facebook, present on Twitter, Instagram. You know where exactly these guys are, where you can target them. So you need to spell out where your audience is and the channels now. Very important. You want to spell out where this audience is, where you can find them. So if you want to increase, remember your audience, your online objectives must also match the channels that you are trying to use as well. So if you want to increase your online reach and awareness, what you're going to be looking at is for you to use display marketing, social media marketing, or content marketing. If you want to increase your website sales, you want to increase traffic to your website, what you should pay attention to will be the search engine optimization, search engine marketing, and the email marketing. If you want to increase customer loyalty, you're looking at social media marketing, email marketing, and or content marketing. All right. Okay, so let's go to the next one, the content strategy. Now she's been able to know the way these guys are, right? What content they consume, what hour of the day do you get to find them? You need to define a strategy for your content. So she has already been able to identify, and she's saying here that my audience relates to videos and carousels post the most. Carousels are a lot of pictures, steady pictures, still pictures, trying to tell a story about a product or a service at the same time. And they're mostly online on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 3 p.m. That means she has 3 days to post in a week. As a business, you should have at least 3 days to post. You can't post today and come back next year. It doesn't work that way, right? You need to be much more effective and much more available if you want to have traction in what you're doing. Very, very important, right? So now, so she's been able to spell out that yeah, his audience like videos. So you should be able to know what content of yours, what type of content your audience likes, right? How do you know that? Do different kinds of content, maybe for 2 months, over 3 months, on all the platforms you have. Yeah, at the end of 2 months or the 3 months, you now come back and sit and check the analytics. How are people engaging with your posts? What are they doing? Right? You want to check all of that. Be able to get results if it is effective, if people are engaging or people are not engaging. Right? So she's been able to identify that. Our audience likes videos and carousels, and they're present on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. Okay, now, so after the strategy, you now think about the budgets, especially if you want to run ads, right? How much do you have? How much can you achieve with what you have? So now she is saying, I have to look at the available budgets and what my business can afford to spend for this marketing campaign. And she has admitted that she doesn't have a website and it's a big budget for her at the moment. So what we are going to recommend for her is for her to use one of the website builders. I'm sure Bola can grab that and share with the team. Let me see if I can grab this. All the website builders, wix.com, wordpress.com. Let me see which other one now. Sites.google.com, Squarespace, web.com, Themes Forest. All of these website builders can be used to build a proper website. Okay? So she can use any of those website builders now to build a website for herself. Before now, Google Business Profile used to offer a free website, but now I think that service has been taken off their platform, right? So now, if you want to run ads, how much do you have to start? What can you achieve with what you have? At the moment, you need to tell yourself that honest statement of truth. What is available? So when we talk about budget, it's not necessarily money. Resources can mean human resource. Resources can mean material resources. Resources can mean financial resources as well. Okay? To spell out what you have, what is possible with what you have. Very, very important. And now the next step, which is going to be the measurements. Very important for you to know how to measure your progress so that you know if you're actually moving up, you're staying one place, or you're moving down. Right? Now your program needs to be your products, your services need to be operating on the smart the SMART acronym. You've heard the SMART a million times. It must be specific, must be measurable, must be attainable, must be realistic, must be time bound. Okay? So sometimes you hear SMART goals, you hear SMART objectives. So in this case, now we're talking about SMART KPIs. KPIs will mean the key performance indicators. SMART KPIs. So you can take a business case study and exemplify how smart that business can be. So in this case, SMART key performance indicators: specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time bound. It must be time bound as well. So in this case, his goal is to this measurement thing is to increase website traffic by at least 10% in the next quarter. So now you should be able to spell out the websites what you want to do exactly. 10% in the next quarter. So that captures the time, that captures what you want to do, captures the percentage of increase that you want to get done. Right? So this explains everything. So whether it's SMART goals, SMART objectives, SMART KPIs, whatever it is, make sure it is SMART, specific, exactly what you want to do. You're able to measure it, is attainable, is relevant, and there's a time frame to it. So speaking about you being able to track your performance, you want to also define your key metrics. You want to choose what metrics will help you to track your progress towards your goal. Towards your goals. Maybe you want to see how the traffic on the website is increasing. And mind you, you won't be able to know how your traffic on your website is increasing if you don't have the Google Analytics, because that's what is going to capture the activities on the website for you. You also want to see the social media engagement, the open rates, the email open rates. You want to check that as well. You also want to see, want to use the analytics tools. You want to use the Google Analytics, like I mentioned, the Facebook Insights track, who is coming to you, who is engaging with your page, or other platform tools to be able to collect data on these metrics, right? You also want to regularly review your data. You want to see, just make a habit of reviewing your data regularly. Look at the trends, look at the patterns, and all the significant changes that have been coming in between. And you should also be able to make adjustments as need be. If you find something that is not working, please change it. If you find something that is working, amplify it. And things are changing. Digital marketing is ever evolving. The digital space is ever evolving. So you want to be on the lookout for what is in vogue and jump on the trend. Amplify what is working, increase and improve it what is working. Keep making those changes, keep making the tweaks, tweak it. Change this one today, watch the results, change this one the next day, watch the results, because you want to attain that perfect state. But it begins by you just starting first. All right, so this is going to be my last post for questions before I let you go. I hope you filled your attendance properly and you followed us on our social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and LinkedIn. Okay, so let me check through if I had any questions. Okay, which one is showing error, please? Peter, which one is showing error? All right, any questions from what I've explained? All I've explained, actually. Bola, please share the attendance now. So any questions? So far, so good. Okay. So how have I done so far? I want you to rate me on a scale of, Bola is going to share it now. So rate me on a scale of 1 to 10. How is my delivery? Are you able to understand all I shared? On a scale of 1 to 10. Don't be like an Nigerian lecturer. Thank you. So what is to rate me on a scale of 1 to 10? 1 being the least, 10 being the highest. And be sincere with that too. 8.5. It's 9.9. Regina will just give 1 mark. Okay, no problem. Thank you. All right. I'm waiting for the rest of you. I hope you had a good time learning with us. You've not been able to write the attendance. Esther, I'm so sorry about that. I'm not quite sure why that is possible, why that is happening rather. But please click the attendance today and see if it will take you to sign the attendance properly. Bola, please drop the attendance. 8, 8.5, 8.7. 8.7, you must be a lecturer, Mr. Ahmed. All right, thank you guys. 8.8, I've seen a fellow lecturer. Okay, please sign the attendance. It's on the screen. Please sign it. Bola just shared that right now. Fadairo, thank you so much. Give me a 9. Thank you. Thank you so much, Regina. Thank you for your very, very, very words. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All right, so okay. Thank you, Shakira. Thank you, Lawson. Please fill your attendance properly. And so if you have questions, please you need to bring it to the next class because we need to let you go right now so that you can go and rest. And me too, I'll go and rest. But before you go, one more thing. That favorite emoji of yours, please drop it before you go. Love you guys, and I hope to see you in our next class. So this is me. I've dropped mine. I love you. So drop yours before you go. Drop yours before you go. Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Please fill your attendance. That's what we'll be using to send the certificates to you so that you don't miss it out. Drop your emojis before you go. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next class, or we'll see you in the next class. All right, guys. Bye. Enjoy your day.